18 points apiece. Ruben Amorim's side for the second game running, going behind but coming back to take a point as their unbeaten run continues. Spurs looking absolutely despondent at the end there, despite taking a point as their struggles at home continue. But Crouchy, just sum up the ending to that match.
Well, it was a whirlwind finish. I think you couldn't see Spurs getting anything out of the game. I think the substitutions from Thomas Frank, although the Spurs supporters weren't pleased with him at the time, definitely worked. You know, Tell coming on there. I think, you know, Richarlison getting a great goal there, and in the end, you know, the euphoria around us, we're in amongst the Spurs fans. They're shell-shocked now because just didn't see United scoring towards the end, but it was a great set piece.
That's the thing. Looking at those Spurs players, it looks like they've just lost this match, Owen, because Richarlison thought he'd won it. The atmosphere in here had completely turned, but still, to concede so late, it's like a sucker punch for them.
Do you know what, Linz? I think both teams are in some way disappointed. I think they both felt like the win was there. Tottenham found a way with 2 late goals. But United, for much of that, were in control of the game. Crouchy makes a great point. The subs from Thomas Frank changed the game. But then later on, a set piece for Manchester United. I think a score draw is probably a fair result. There wasn't many chances in the game, but they were taken, and that goal from De Ligt is massive for Manchester United. And in the league table, they're both still in a very good position. A loss for either would have been a big blow. It
would have been a blow for either. Do you think either will be happy, though, with a point when they reflect on it?
Yeah, I think on reflection, I think Spurs were disappointed. You know, they didn't create too much, although they were better in the second half. First half was really disappointing. And United, although they had some of the ball, they didn't create quite enough, and you know, not enough shots on goal.
Well, we can hear from the man who scored the equaliser for Manchester United. He's alongside Becky Ives.
Certainly is. Mateus, well done. First goal of the season. What a time to get it.
Yeah, I think it was on the right time. Luckily, we got a point here. I think we deserved more the way we played. Maybe the second half, I felt like we were a little bit tired, especially in the beginning. We didn't really get the chance to get out of our half. And then obviously it's waiting until they have. I mean, the first goal, I think it's a little bit lucky. I blocked the ball, it goes in. It's a difficult situation. I'm a little bit upset about that. But in the end, I'm really proud of the team, how we fought back. And in the end, get a point in a quite a difficult stadium.
Look, were you a little bit shell-shocked to go 2-1 down, that Richarlison goal, and then you've got a couple of minutes? But what does that show about this United that you still found a way?
Well, I think it's the same as last week. I mean, last year we lost against Forest 1-0. Last season we lost against Tottenham 1-0, and today and also last week you see that we still have the fire in our belly to get a point, to get a goal, even with 10 men. In that way I'm really proud of the team, and yeah, the season is long, so in the end if you don't lose these kind of games, it's always more important than how to say, drawing is more important than losing, so it's fine.
Well, look, it's 5 unbeaten now this season for you guys under Amorim. What has been the turning point?
Well, I think also today you saw we are really dangerous for opponents. I mean, we have a lot of speed in the front. We're really stable. We know our strengths also well. We utilize them also well. I think today even we had a lot of more opportunities to get in behind them because they are vulnerable in this. But yeah, I think we played a good game, and I think we could deserve a little bit more.
Yes, thanks so much for talking to us.
Thank you very much to you, Becky. Mateus de Ligt there with the equaliser for Manchester United. Late drama here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and we will, of course, bring you all the reaction from here in North London. But international rugby is taking centre stage for the rest of